Hello students, welcome back. So all of you are back. Is the presentation there for both the classes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's begin. So what we have done till now? Okay, I'll keep it this way. That is better. So what we have done till now? Uh, this is our lecture number. What is this lecture number?
9.
Let me check. Lecture number 9. Okay, lecture number 9. Let's begin. This is till now we have done. Till now what we did? We have done. Till now we did Kirchhoff's voltage law and Kirchhoff's current law. Kirchhoff's voltage law is called as mesh analysis or loop analysis, and Kirchhoff's current law is called as node analysis. Okay, so you can solve the circuit by two methods, which is called as KVL as well as KCL. Now this is a third method. This is a third method which we are going to learn for solving the circuit. And what was the limitation of KVL and KCL? In short, we call it KVL and KCL. I call it KVL and KCL. So, can you tell me what is the limitation of KVL and KCL? The main limitation for KVL and KCL is that we cannot have large number of branches. At the most, you can write three equations. So, at the most, we can have three unknown, three circuits. Because every circuit gives you one equation. If there are three loops, you get three equations. So, we cannot have more number of. So, that the main limitation for KVL and KCL is we are not able to have more number of loops and more number of nodes. Nodal equation also we can have at the most three nodal equation. We can have at the most three loop equations. So limit is 4 भी लिख सकते हो, पर your calculator doesn't allow you to solve more than three equations. So limitations is limitation for KVL and KCL is first, more loops or nodes cannot be taken. Loops and nodes cannot be taken. Nodes cannot be taken. This is one limitation. Second limitation is, you see all the sources are acting simultaneously. Don't you find voltage source and current sources all are working simultaneously? So they are interfering the working of each other. Voltage source has internal resistance 0, current source has internal resistance infinity, and you see voltage source and current source all are working simultaneously. So they are affecting the work of each other. They are, I will call it, they are interfering the work of each other. They are interfering the working of each other. Working of each other. Because all are working simultaneously. So this problem, large number of loops are there. This problem is overcome in superposition theorem. This is overcome in something which is called as superposition theorem. Okay, so I will just say what is superposition theorem. Please see what is superposition theorem in my language. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, What is superposition theorem called as? Superposition theorem is called as, if you want, you can write down. Just in one line, I can tell you. Superposition theorem says, consider one source at a time. If large number of sources are there, don't consider all the sources simultaneously. Okay? So, superposition theorem statement is here. If the number of voltage and current sources are acting simultaneously in the linear network, the resultant current in any branch is the algebraic sum of currents that will be produced in it, when each source is taken alone and others are replaced by its internal resistance. In summary, superposition theorem is defined in one line, and I will call it one source at a time. If three sources are there in a diagram, three sources are there in a circuit, we will say that we have to solve the circuit three times. Okay. Four sources are there in the circuit. One source is at a time, no? So if four sources are there, you have to solve the circuit four times. You will consider one source. You will consider source number one. You will not consider source number two, three, and four. You will consider source number 2 and you will not consider source number 1, 3 and 4 like this. So this is says we consider one source at a time. That is what superposition theorem says. And what about the other sources? Other sources are replaced by its internal resistance. Is it clear? So explanation, see the explanation. Look at the first diagram. This is a diagram which consists of two sources, V1 and V2. There are two voltage sources, V1 and V2. They are acting simultaneously in the circuit. So if you want to find current I, can you do this by Kirchhoff's voltage law? Yes, you can take two loops. You can take this as one loop, you can take this as second loop, and we can apply loop equation, and you can find currents. And if you want to apply KVL, you can apply KVL also. So can you apply KVL here? Is it? Oh, sorry. You can apply KVL also. If you want to apply KVL, you will consider this as one node and this is reference node because there are only two nodes. This node can be as taken as a reference and you can write the equation. We are not going to apply KVL and KCL. We are going to apply something different, which is called as superposition theorem. So how many sources are there? Two, V1 and V2. How many times you are going to simplify the circuit? Two times. See, this is the diagram. I'll consider V1 source and replace V2 by its internal resistance. What is the internal resistance of voltage source? What is internal resistance of voltage source? Internal resistance of voltage source is 0. So voltage source is replaced by SA. Voltage source is replaced by short circuit, isn't it? So we consider V1 and we replace V2 by short circuit. Similarly, look at the second circuit. What we have in second circuit? Consider second source and replace the first one by its internal resistance. That is what superposition theorem says. Superposition theorem says, consider V1, replace V2 by its internal resistance, which is 0. Consider V1, first consider V1 and replace V2 by short circuit. Then consider V2 and replace V1 by short circuit. So that is what superposition theorem says. One source at a time. I hope the concept is very clear. Just one source at a time. वोल्टेज सोर्स है को रिप्लेस करना है तो शॉर्ट सर्किट से करो, और करंट सोर्स को रिप्लेस करना है तो ओपन सर्किट से. Now consider V1 and replace V2 by short circuit, keeping V1 in position and find the current through the resistance. Okay, you find this current. When we consider V1, let us say this current is I. When we consider V2, say this current is I2. This is a partial response by V1 and this is a partial response by V2. Partial response by V1 and partial response by V2. What is the total response? Total response is I1 plus I2. Algebraic sum. If it is minus I2 in calculation, then you will take I1 and minus I2 by addition. So these are the lines. Consider V2 by short circuit, consider V1 by short circuit. Now, if we add these two currents I1 and I2, then we can find the total current. This is I is equal to I1 plus I2. How to solve the problem? The number of steps depends on number of sources. N sources are there, n times you have to solve the circuit. I told you, na, there are two sources, you have to simplify it 2 times. There are 3 sources, you have to simplify it by 3 times. Consider only one source at a time, remaining all other sources replaced by its internal resistance. Internal resistance means voltage source is replaced by short circuit and current source is replaced by open circuit. Then determine the current in various branches by using simple Ohm's law or current division, because only one source is there. So other branches must be either having series or parallel or star or delta. So you can always solve. Repeat the procedure for all the sources, one source at a time. Then add the current of the particular branch due to each other. Means add all partial responses. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 करते हैं. So shall we start this question number 1? चलो start करो. Question number 1. Find the current in 4 ohm resistance. Please draw in your notebook. Question number 1. Question number 1 in your notebook. This is my notebook on which I am going to write. So I will show you one working of superposition theorem. This is consider one source at a time. Consider one source at a time. So I will consider this voltage source and I will replace it by its internal resistance. See, I am going to draw the same circuit. This is 5. This is 20. This is 6. Circuit, same circuit I am going to draw. 6. This is 6. This is 4. This is 2. Okay. And this is the one which I have replaced by internal resistance. Internal resistance is IR of current source is infinite. Hence, replaced by short circuit. Oh, sorry, open circuit. Voltage source is replaced by short circuit and current source is replaced by circuit. See, the circuit remains same except this particular branch. So this 2 ohm resistance will not appear anywhere. It's a part of open. So can we redraw this circuit? I'll redraw this circuit. 5, 20, 6. Okay. Then इसका तो कोई मीनिंग नहीं है. So this 6 and 4 will come together. This is 6 and this is 4. सर्किट एकदम ऐसे हो गया है ना. इसका तो we can erase, no? I can erase this line. This has no meaning. Oh. I want to use one eraser. As if, and this as if this is not there. Circuit is like this. So 6 and 4 can be taken together. So now can you find what you have to find? Current in 4 ohm resistance. Where is 4 ohm resistance? Here. Can you find this current? Yes. I will temporarily convert this one. This is 20. This is 5. Okay. This is temporarily 6 and 4 can be taken together as 10. How, Ritesh? How is my 1 minute? एक minute, I'll be back in 1 minute. Some phone call was there. Chalo, let's start. This one we were doing. Okay, so temporarily this is one source at a time, no? So 20 volt we are going to consider. This is 5 ampere. This is 2. So 2 has no meaning, so isko nikal diya. This is 5. This is 6 and 4, 10 can be taken. This is 10. But we don't, if you write it 10, that means this 4 will go permanently. So I will not write it. I will take it 10 and 6. This is 6 and this is 6 and 4. And let us find this current as I1. Can you find this current I1 by current division? Temporarily, I will convert this into, this is 20, this is 5, and this is 6 and 10 in parallel. Temporarily, 6 and 10 in parallel. When you take 6 and 10 in parallel, this becomes 6 into 10 upon 16. And this is 60 by 16. So can you find this current which is defined as IA? IA is equal to 20 upon 5 plus 60 upon 16. So this is 20 upon into 16 into 5, 80, 80 plus 60, 140. So this is 16 by 7. Okay. This current is IA is 16 by 7. That means this is 16 by 7. Is it? So this is 16 by 7. Now can you find this current I1? This current I1 is equal to IA into 6 upon 6 plus 10. This is IA, this is IA, and divide this current into two branches. One is 6 and the other is 10. So what about the current in 10 ohm resistance? एक current division rule बताया था मैंने. Total current into another resistance. We want to find this current. So what is another resistance? 6. So IA into 6 upon 6 plus 10. What is IA? 16 upon 7 into 6 upon 16. So this is 16 and 16 cancel. 16 and 16 cancels, and this is 6 upon 7. Please keep checking the calculation. This is half the numerical done. Now, this is one source we have taken. Now we will consider another source. Now let me consider another source. देखें another दूसरा source. Consider second source. When you consider second source, please draw the diagram. मेरा तो erase नहीं हो रहा है. Please draw I don't know what I did, something wrong. Anyway, I will draw diagram B. Okay, let it be as it is. Diagram B draw करेंगे. This is 2, this is 6, this is 6, this you will consider as 5, this you will consider as 5, this is 20, and इसको नहीं, इसको short करना है ना, so let us short. This one, इसको short किया, and this one. Then this is 4. ऐसे ही रहेगा ना? And this is 8. Current source is considered. This is 5, this is 6, this is 6, and this is 4. That is fine. This current in 4 ohm resistance. Okay. If you don't find any series and parallel, there are series and parallel. But if you find there is no series and parallel, you can directly apply for. Okay, let me see. No, erase नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, चलो इसके ऊपर मैं overwrite. Which one we were doing? This one. So circuit B I am going to draw. This one, this one. This is 5. This will be considered. This will be considered 6. This will be considered 6. This is the symbol of short circuit, and this is 4. Is it? So you want to find this current. Say this is I2. If you don't find any series and parallel, please go for KVL. Otherwise, definitely there is some series and parallel. I will name this as A. I will name this as B. Okay. Now see, this is A. Nothing is connected between these two. So this is also A. Nothing is connected. No, this voltage was connected and this is replaced by short circuit. So nothing is connected. I'll name this as A. This is B and this is C. Can we redraw A? This is 5. This is 2. This is C. Then this is 6. This is B. This is 5. A है ना, A B, ये A है, so this 6 is also A B ना, so this 6 is also A B. So ये दोनों ultimately parallel में है. So this is C, this is A, this is C and this is A. This is 4, which you have to find this current. Right. This is 4. Now, can you help me in finding? This is 5. This is 2. है ना? 5 and 6. Can we take it in parallel? 5 and 6. देखो. 5 and 6 are in parallel. This is 30 by 11. So this we will take as 30 by 11. This will remain as 6. This is 6. This is 30 by 11. This point is B. And there is another point which is 4. Diagram कैसे भी draw करो. And this is I2 which you have to find. This is 5 ampere. This resistance is of no use. This is 5 ampere. This 5 ampere divides into 2 branches. One is this branch, this 5 ampere. This divides into 2 branches. One is this and other is this. Is it? This is I2. And it is 4. And this is 6 plus 30 by 11. This is 6 plus 30 by 11. This is 5. So again you have to apply current division rule. Okay, so what is total current? What is total current? Total current I is equal to I1 plus. That is what we have to find. Question number 1. If I say question number 2, I want to take question number 2. Can we take question number 2? Can you solve question number 2? Yes. Dekho. Consider one source at a time. So how many diagrams you will draw? You will draw 2 diagrams. What will be one diagram? 4, 5, 15, 10, 8, and 12. And this is short circuit. Is it? Find the current in 8 ohm resistance. Find this current right. कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है तो लूप लगा दो. Loop 1, loop 2, loop 3 की equation लिखो. What is the current in this branch? Current in this branch is I2 minus I3. Okay. Then इसको short करना है और इसको consider करना है. Again you write. Write the equation and find this current. And what is the total response? Total response is the partial response of both the sources. Question number 4. Okay, take this one. Can you find the current I by superposition theorem? 1 ohm current in 1 ohm resistance. Here. By superposition theorem. Please think and tell me. Can you do it? Okay. Can you tell me what is the current I? by what is current in 1 ohm resistance? Hmm. How many circuits you will draw? There are three sources, no?
3.
So you will draw three circuits. Draw three circuits and find current I1, I2 and I3. Please draw three circuits. चलो first circuit draw करो and just see if it is clear to you. Please draw first circuit. Can we draw three circuits and find the response? Yes, this is one. देखो. क्या हुआ? अच्छा अच्छा. Okay. So this is 100. This is 4. This is 1. And these two are short. Then you will find this current as I. ठीक. Then इसको short. इसको consider करेंगे. And इसको भी short. This is 1 and this is 50 and this is 4. देखो. Second consider किया and find this. If you have any problem, please go for loop method, which is always convenient. Loop is always convenient. Hmm? So, please draw third circuit. Consider third source because there are three sources now. Circuit A, B, and C. This is short. This is 4. This is short. This is 1. देखो दोनों को मैंने short किया है. And this is considered as 40. And this is 2. ठीक है. So find this current and let this current be I3. I1, I2 and I3. If you have any problem, please go for loop. Loop लगा के find the current in this branch, which is I. What is this current? If you consider this as I1 and this as I2, this is I1 minus I2. What is this current? This is, if you consider this as I1 and this is I2, this is again I1 minus I2, and all three currents will be added. Current from this response, current from this response, and current from this response will be added. I will show you another numerical. Current through 3 ohm resistance by using, चलो ये ले लेते हैं. This seems to be little complicated. Find a current I. Current, where is current I? This current. If you go this circuit by using KVL, how many loops we have to write? 1, 2, 3, 4. है ना? If you go for loop method, you have to apply 4 loops. If you go for node method, this is one node और ये दोनों node similar है, 2 node, and this is third node में लगा सकते हैं. So what we are going to do, we are going to apply superposition theorem here. So you can say circuit 1, circuit 2, and circuit 3. There are you have to take 3 circuits, no? So let us apply for circuit A. I'll call it circuit 1. What is circuit 1? Circuit 1. Consider this H. This is 50. This is 30. Okay. This is replaced by see, this is 8, you will consider this 50, this 30, this will be replaced by short circuit, then this will remain as it is 60, this is 30, and this is again short circuit. Very, very simple formula here. Consider one source at a time. So this is defined only in one line. This is defined just in one line. And very simple this circuit. This is 8. This will remain. I'm redrawing and simplifying this. 50. This is 30. अब ये 60 है ना? This 60 is in parallel with 0 ohm resistance. ये 0 ohm resistance है. And this is 60. Where is my cursor? This is 60 and this one is 0. So 60 and 0 in parallel. This is 60 into 0 upon 60 plus 0, and this is 0. That means इसकी कोई value नहीं. So this is only this line. And this is 30 and this one. Now again, do you find this short circuit and 30 is in parallel? ये short circuit है, क्योंकि ये जब यहाँ पे ये short circuit हो गया ना, इस short circuit के बाद whatever is connected there, nothing has value. There is no value for it. So don't you find the circuit becomes very, very simple? This is 8, this is 50, and this is 30. There is what you have to find, current I. This is current I, means the current, where is I current? I मतलब यही हो गया ना, I मतलब देखो यहाँ हो गया ना, यहाँ पे हो गया ना current. So I मतलब तो ये जो 50 है, this is 50, this is 30, and one short circuit. So I will define it this way. This is 8, this is 50, this is 30, and ये एक short circuit. Yeah. So can you find this current by using current division rule? Yes. This is only 1/3 of the numerical. Then next time circuit B, circuit 2. Uh, this you will consider, this you will consider, this will be open, this will be considered 30 and this is short. Find this guy. Can you find this current? If you have any problem, देखो, can we find? This is 50, this is 30, this is 30. So what is the voltage between these 2 points? 100 volts. है ना? 100 volts. So can you find? हमें क्या निकालना है? And what is the resistance connected here? 50 plus 30, 80, and 50 plus 30, 80, and this is 30, no? So what about this 30 and this 80? 30 and 80 is in parallel. So this is 100, and this you will find as 80 and 30 in parallel. You can find this single loop again. So you have to apply a little trick to find all these currents. I'll show you another one. See question number 10. It's our question number 11. Can you find current in 4 ohm resistance by superposition theorem? Here is 4 ohm resistance here. Can you find this current by superposition theorem? This is nothing difficult. Consider one source at a time and keep on redrawing the circuit. Redrawing the circuit is very, very essential. So please check. Can you do it? I'll just wait for a minute. I'll wait for your response. Can we find current? Question number 11. Question number 11. Please draw question number 11 numerical. Question number 11 diagram in your notebook. Okay. So how many sources are there? 3 sources are there. So you have to draw the diagram 3 times. So your expertise is how to simplify the circuits. I'll just draw 3 diagrams. This is open. This one, see, this one, this one, this is 10 volt, this is 10 ohm, this is 2, this is 2, this is 3, this is 1, and this one is 24. This is 4. Okay. I have taken many sources. So what I'll do, I'll consider only this side. I will consider only this is short. Is it fine, this diagram? Are you comfortable with this diagram? See, this is current source. This one. This is open circuit. This is considered, and this is replaced by short circuit. इसको short करो, इसको open करो. I'll call it circuit. Can you find this current in 4 ohm resistance? There is 4 ohm resistance here. Let us say this current is IA. Now can you find IA? Class is going on. Class is going on. Can you find this current IA? Hmm. So this, let us redraw this diagram. Redraw, please redraw. 1, 3. No, this one, see, this branch has no meaning. This has no meaning. So this is 1, this is 2. I'll take this as 2. This is 10. This is 10. This is 2. And there is another 4. Is it the diagram? Check karo, is the diagram same which I have drawn? Please check if the diagram is same. I've just removed the part, this part, extra part. With what we have to find out? We have to find the current, this current. हमें ये current निकालना है, this current. I call it I. कोई भी problem आ रही है तो you can go for loop method. It's always the safest part. Okay, कुछ भी problem आ रही है तो always go for loop 1, loop 2 and loop 3. And I have taught you how to write the equation directly. So you will write 3 equations and you will simplify for current in this loop. And you can solve this by using your calculus. Okay. So similarly, when you go for second loop, second source में एक current source consider कर लो. So replace the voltage sources by its internal resistance. Then you can go for third one. So you have to do a circuit. Most of the circuits you have to do for 3 times. This one, question number 12. Question number 6, so many questions are given. Question number 13, 3 sources. Question number 14. Question number 15. So 15 are there. So my advice is select, suppose you select this one. Okay. Suppose you select question number 13. Question number 13, do it by 3 methods, which you know. First, solve it by Kirchhoff's voltage law. Second, solve it by Kirchhoff's current law. And third, solve it by superposition. You will get the same answer. This is solve it by superposition. Same numerical, do it by KVL, do it by KCL, and do it by superposition. When you do it by KVL, it's very simple. You just have to take 3. I1, I2, I3. You cannot write the equation for I1 because of this current source. You cannot write equation for loop 2 because of the current source. But you can definitely write as if it is I1, this is I2. Can you write one equation for KVL as I2 minus I1 is equal to 2 ampere? See, this I2 is going up, I1 is coming down. So what is I2 minus I1? I2 minus I1 is equal to I2 minus I1 is equal to so I2 minus I1 is equal to 2 ampere. Okay. Third loop equation you can write. You can write. So we are running short of one equation, so you can always combine loop 1 and loop 2. That method is combining the loop is called as super loop. When you combine two loops, we call it super loop method. Okay, so can you do it by superposition? Yes, 3 loops are there, 3 sources are there. Consider one source at a time. So there are plenty of questions are given. 15 questions are there. So please, now we are going to meet on Tuesday. You have got 3 days in hand, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. And when we meet on Tuesday, you should finish the numericals of nodal and superposition. 12 here and 10 there, 20 numericals in 3 days is not the big deal. Okay, so we have to run very fast, otherwise we will not be able to finish syllabus by 10th April तक syllabus complete करना है. You have got only 60% of the time. जो हम लोग 60% of the time only you are getting.
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ.
Ma'am, can you share this PDF?
हाँ.
Can you share this PDF?
This
Yeah, this one.
questions.
No, the whole PDF.
I have already shared. I'll send it again.
Oh, okay.
ठीक
Thank you,
है.
ma'am.
I've already posted all these PPTs. मैं फिर से post कर दूंगी.
Oh, okay.
ठीक है.
Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
So please work very hard. तुम्हारे तो ऑनलाइन एग्जाम होने वाले हैं. ठीक है. So we can log out. Please fill your attendance. Attendance का link will remain same. So you can fill your attendance. Same thing. You can put your same day name, roll number, and date and division, whatever you have. Just fill it. इसको कितना जल्दी है प्रथम पाटिल को छोड़ने की. Can't you wait and listen? Ajay Patil also left. 1 मिनट में क्या हो जाएगा?